Welcome to the UCLA Alumni Mentor Program 2023-24 information session. My name is Haley Krakowski, and I serve as a director for alumni career engagement here at UCLA Alumni Affairs.
My name is Sarah Mosgrove, and I serve as an assistant director on the alumni career engagement team. And then we also have Angela Huang, who is our student director for the Alumni Mentor Program this year. Today, we're going to be covering a program overview, expectations, and commitment for the program, key dates, UCLA One, and resources for success in your mentorship. Quickly, an overview of the program. The UCLA Alumni Mentor Program seeks to strengthen the Bruin network and enable alumni from all over the globe to share their professional and personal experience and expertise with current UCLA students. The program impact is vast, with over 1,300 students and 600 alumni engaged from companies such as Google, Amazon, Kaiser, and Apple, and in industries representing industries such as healthcare, law, biotech, and finances.
Program expectations. So to be a part of the Alumni Mentor Program, we do need a commitment for the academic year, so October through June. We also ask that you communicate at a minimum monthly. This could be an email communication, a phone call, a Zoom meeting, or an in-person meeting. We also ask that you fill out the pre, mid, and post surveys. The pre-survey will be sent to you in your welcome packet. And lastly, we ask that you are responsive and timely in your correspondence. Our alumni are volunteering their time, and they are also very busy with full-time jobs. A lot of them have families and other activities that they're engaged in, so please take the initiative when it comes to communicating. There are additional opportunities to enhance your mentorship. These are not required, but we do encourage you to take advantage of them. We have events throughout the year, both virtual and in person. An example of an event would be a networking night. This could happen at James West Alumni Center, and we could ask different alumni from a specific industry to come and share their expertise with you. In addition, we have a new event this year, the Alumni Mentor Program Shadow Day in January. So Shadow Week will be January 21st through the 27th. However, it's just a one-day shadow opportunity. You could do it virtually or in person. For virtual, you could definitely participate in some Zoom meetings. You could get a tour of the building. So there's also ways for you to still participate in this program, even if your alumni mentor lives elsewhere. Lastly, we have monthly newsletters where we share additional opportunities like campus events, career center programming to enhance your learning, alumni affairs events, and helpful links, including links to maybe podcasts or books for you to utilize during your mentorship.
So the student and mentor pairing process will start when you create your UCLA One profile. You will be requesting your mentor on UCLA One beginning October 9th, and then your mentors will either accept or decline the request. And then from there, you can start communicating with your mentor and designing what you want your mentorship to look like. Some key dates to keep in mind. October 1st is the day that students begin to review alumni profiles. October 9th is the first day for students to request mentorship. October 25th would be the deadline for alumni to confirm their student requests. And then October 26th is the day that you'll start to connect with your mentor. The mentorship will run the entirety of the academic school year, so October through June. And then as a highlight, we have January 21st through 27th for Alumni Mentor Program Shadow Day. You'll be picking one day throughout the week to shadow either virtually or in person.
All right, so how to select your alumni mentor. So we do encourage you to take a deeper dive and a deeper look into why you want an alumni mentor. So make sure you define your goals. Make sure it's very clear what you're hoping to achieve in this mentorship. We also ask that you identify your needs. Maybe there's certain areas that you need additional guidance in or support. It could be resume review. It could be figuring out how to apply your degree to a real life job or opportunity or career. So make sure that you identify what your needs are. It's also important to find someone with similar values. That could be work-life balance. It could be activities that you have in common. It could be different ways that you value being a professional. So Make sure you have similar values. We also encourage you to find someone that has relevant experience. Just because maybe they're at a flashy company doesn't mean that maybe they're the best fit for you. Make sure you take a look at what their experiences are, and if they have similar experiences, that could be a really good mentor for you. We also encourage you to do a deeper dive and look at other professional networks such as LinkedIn or social media, or maybe there's some articles or research that they've done, which could help finalize who you would like to work with. And then lastly, availability is very important. Whether you would like to do this mentorship in person or virtual, how do you envision this mentorship going?
Next, we'll cover how to create your UCLA One profile and request a mentorship on UCLA One. First, you'll want to go to the top right-hand corner to sign in. Then you'll enter your email or phone number and password to create your account. From there, you'll go ahead and get a verification code from your phone or email and enter that. Make sure not to close the verification screen so that you have a chance to enter the code. And then you'll go ahead and fill out the additional information form to help us verify your identity and update your UCLA One record. This is a process that may take a few days. So if you create your UCLA One profile, make sure to do so a few days before mentorship requests open. That way, our team has some time to verify and to accept your membership request. Once you're logged into UCLA One, you'll go ahead and go to the Edit Profile section up at the top right-hand corner to complete your profile and build it out. Once your profile is done, you'll go to the directory page on the left side navigation and then click the Mentor tab to browse available alumni mentors. You can use the filters on the right to search for alumni in different job fields or that studied the same thing you're studying, or even has different affiliations with some of the communities that you are also a part of. Once you have selected the person who you think you want to be your mentor, you can go ahead and send them a direct message and then customize your message in the field there. And Haley will tell you a little bit more about how to customize your message.
So a lot of our alumni mentors get numerous requests from students. Some of them get 10 to 20. So how do you stand out? And the best way to do that is in your message that you're sending. So we do recommend that you show you have done your research and you know who this alumni is. So congratulate them on any works that they've done or what they've accomplished to show that you've done your due diligence and looked at their profile. We also recommend that you say why you think their guidance would be valuable. What is it about this person in particular that will help you get to your goals? We also recommend that your ask is very clear. Our alumni get a lot of different messages throughout the year, so being very clear that you are seeking mentorship and you want to be a part of this year's Alumni Mentor Program. We also think it's important that you explain your goals. Our alumni are making sure that they're good fits too. So they're going to make sure that they align well with you and what you're hoping to get out of this mentorship. Lastly, clarify your availability and if you're seeking in-person or virtual, and perhaps the frequency you're looking to meet. So here are some examples of messages from last year. The message on the left is a great example. The message on the right is not so great. So on the left, this individual provides personal and professional information about themselves. So the alumni has a good chance of getting to know who they are. It references the alumni profile and shows that they've done their due diligence on who they are looking to request. That they also provide, what they're getting out of, what they hope to get out of the mentorship. On the left, it's pretty generic. It looks like it could have been a message that was sent to anyone, and maybe they blasted it out to numerous alumni mentors. It doesn't reference the alumni profile at all. It doesn't say anything about their accomplishments, and it's not specific at all about what they hope to gain. Here are two more examples. The example on the left is very detailed, and it provides their why. Why do they want to get into this degree? What are they hoping to do post UCLA with their degree and their career? So they provide their why. It also shares their goals and what they're looking to get out of the mentorship. And although you can't see it here, they also provided their resume. On the left, this message is, again, pretty casual. It doesn't go into any specific details. And the clear is not asked as to what they're hoping to get out of this Alumni Mentor Program. All right, so say you sent a wonderful message and your alumni mentor said yes and accepted you. What are your next steps? So as soon as you get the acceptance, you will actually receive an email from UCLA One, which will have a welcome packet, which will help you get started with your alumni mentor. Your mentor will also receive a similar one. However, it's important, make sure you are the one to reach out first and you are initiating the conversations. During these meetings, make sure you have questions prepared, you set agendas, and you're able to communicate your goals, especially in your first meeting. So say you were denied or you haven't heard back. First, we would recommend giving it time. Just because you haven't heard back from your mentor in a day or two doesn't mean that it's a no or they're not paying attention. A lot of our alumni give it a little bit of time to see all the different requests that they get. Again, some of them may get 10 plus requests and they only have the bandwidth for a couple. So just give it a little time. But maybe after a week or two and you still haven't heard back, that's when you can reach out to us at our email below. And we will definitely assist you with finding a mentor or making sure that this mentor in particular knows that you're wanting to work with them. Say that you still haven't heard back or, you were denied. You can always cancel a request and find another mentor that you would like to work with. Just make sure that it's nothing that you can do on your end to increase your chances. So make sure your UCLA One profile is built out completely. Make sure your requests are personalized. And we also recommend when you are doing your searches that you're not just looking at the first page, that you really utilize those search filters and find someone that is a good fit for you. Finding someone that has had a similar experience to you at UCLA definitely strengthens that connection. So perhaps you were a transfer student and there might be an alumni out there that was also a transfer student that is a shared experience and that would like to work with you. And again, if you are having trouble finding a mentor, please reach out to us. We want to make sure everyone that wants to be a part of the Alumni Mentor Program can be. So we are happy to assist you with finding someone to work with.
A few of the frequently asked questions that we get are, is there a limit to how many mentor requests I can send? So yes, you are only allowed to send one mentor request at a time. So this is why we really emphasize making sure that you're reviewing the alumni profiles carefully to find someone who best fits your interests and career goals. If your mentorship request is denied, however, you can send a request to a different mentor. Another question we get is, there any limit to how many mentors I can have? We recommend starting out with one mentor, especially if this is your first year in the program, but in rare cases, we do allow students to take on more than one mentor, really pending on their bandwidth. If you have any additional questions, you can refer to the Alumni Mentor Program website for a full list of FAQs, both on the program and then also on how to use UCLA One. As far as next steps go, make sure that you sign up for UCLA One and build out your profile prior to October 9th. Request a mentor and send a personalized message beginning on October 9th, and then await acceptance or denial from your mentor. If your request is denied, you can always send one to a different mentor. And then if your request is accepted, you can begin connecting with your mentor on October 26th.
If you have any additional questions, this is a QR code to our Alumni Mentor Program website. We do have a full list of FAQs as previously mentioned. If your question cannot be found on the website, please feel free to email us and one of our Alumni Mentor Program staff members would be happy to assist you. Thank you.